Hello, dear loves. It's Josie. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I wanted to take a moment to let you guys know that you are missing quite a bit of Facebook Live videos, and I also put messages out on my other social media platforms. And I want to take a moment to give you my social media links and my Facebook page and all this and that so you won't miss anything. It's very hard to work with YouTube. Streaming live videos on YouTube is difficult technically. I don't know why, but that's why I don't shoot very often on YouTube. Like a whole bunch of changes happen, so I just prefer Facebook. That is where I am the most active. But my Instagram is eccentric, XSINTRIK. There's messages posted there. Twitter is eccentric life, LYFE. And Facebook page is Eccentric Services, just like the YouTube channel. Just type that in and look for it. I go live very often on Facebook, okay? And I just wanted to take a moment to let you guys know this because you are missing a lot of videos because I can't fool with YouTube. I just can't. But other than that, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate it. And on to your video. Hello, Taurus. It's Josie, and thank you so much for visiting Eccentric Services channel. These are your messages for November of 2018. You've got transmutation, the hand chakra, sacral chakra. You've got jealousy. How do you say that? Ophiuchus. We always like mess up that one, that new zodiac sign. Anyway, so you're dealing with the devil card here, and you've got the Page of Pentacles, and you got the Knight of Wands. So what's going on here is that you're having to move away from something that no longer serves you. This usually involves a person. When I got this combination, there's someone in your life that's not very reliable, but they talk a good game. Like, they don't live the life that they talk about, okay? So you're definitely having to move away from somebody that's probably just around for sex, especially with these two cards here. This offer is cloaked in deception. Okay. And this jealousy card doesn't necessarily have to mean that there's someone jealous of you or you're jealous of someone else. This jealousy card could represent temptation. Okay. So really think about all the motives that are happening in November. What's the reason for the actions being taken? And who is this Page of Pentacles really? Is this Page of Pentacles actually the Page of Wands? With your sacral chakra energy, you're being asked to feel your emotions and also listen to your emotions, because it doesn't matter what the facts are. I feel like you're dealing with somebody that likes to throw facts at you. It doesn't matter what the facts are. How you feel is what matters, and that's how you're going to see clearly what you need to see. Somebody is talking way too much, and it's affecting you on a heart chakra level because there's pain there. Their actions are not matching what they're saying, and it's becoming detrimental to your heart chakra. And I feel like for you Taurians, there's a few different scenarios with this sacral chakra. Some of you need to express yourself. Express how you feel. Don't worry about who you're going to upset. Don't worry about if you come off as unreliable or if you come off as wishy-washy. Some of you are not well, either
psychologically, emotionally, or physically, and you just don't have it. So go ahead and tell your loved ones, I cannot do this. I need help. With the transmutation hand chakra card, some of you may be starting to get into learning Reiki and energy healing modalities, or you may be going to see a Reiki practitioner or even acupuncture for whatever may be ailing you in November, okay? There's a message about security of your home, like physical security, like check your security system, be sure to lock your doors at night, things like that, okay? For some of you, there's a creative, like an offer, whether it be a job offer or a project or something. There is something coming in where you're going to have the opportunity to express your creativity. It may not be significant in the beginning, but it will grow, okay? Okay, some of you Taurians are having issues. Between these cards, you're having issues in the workplace in November because someone does not believe that you should have gotten the promotion or whatever it is you got, because this is really petty level stuff. They don't believe that you deserved it or you should have got it because they wanted it. You know how some people are like, oh, well, I've been here longer. Just because you've been here longer doesn't mean that you do the job better. So somebody is salty over some kind of accolades or position that you recently received. For some of you with this Devil card, you may be dealing with a Capricorn person, and even with the Page of Pentacles here, you got double Earth energy here, right? So Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, Capricorn twice. And then this is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Some of you are headed into a relationship with an earth sign person, but you're having to break away either mentally or physically from a fire sign person, okay? And this could go the other way around. You're having to break away from an earth sign person to be with a fire sign person. Either way it goes, all three of these energies are like intertwined in some kind of way. You may be one of these energies and someone else may be sharing earth energy or fire energy with you. But there's a prompt to release yourself from something in order to get something else. Okay, so for some of you, for these job opportunities and these creative opportunities, you're going to have to stop lending so much energy to others in order to clear your slate to receive the new that's coming into your life. There are some things that you're going to need to stop doing, and places that you're going to have to stop hanging out. This is what it looks like to be majorly focused on, your new life, making changes, shifting, making big shifts in your life, okay? You're being called to be courageous too. Some of you, you're being called to be that Knight of Wands, because you will be fruitful as long as you that's interesting. I hear you'll be fruitful. You will be fruitful as long as you don't multiply. I think that's interesting. So I'm not in the business of telling you what to do, but I'm thinking that has something to do with not having children. If you were planning on having kids right now, but you've also got other things going on, it's probably not the best time for family planning. But for some of you, I feel like it believes. For some of you, I feel like what it means is you just need to not deal with so many people right now while you're trying to make these changes. There's a transformation that's happening. Okay, y'all know that I'm a primary channel. My messages don't really come from the cards themselves. They're just here for you. But there's a transformation happening on a personal level, like from the inside out with you, Taurus. And there's some people and activities you're going to need to walk away from, but then there's also new people and new interests, new opportunities that you're walking toward. And those people that you have to leave alone are going to be acting a straight fool, but it's okay. Okay, you're going to need to transmute that. And for this card, this may be indicating that feel your emotions card. Someone may be coming to tell you how they feel because of the changes that you've made and how it's affected them. Transmute it. Listen to them, but don't change your path. You know what's good for you. Hear people out, understand how they feel and everything, but you're doing you. Continue to do so. This is your personal journey. Some of you like to watch like UFC, wrestling, boxing, things like that. You may be one of those people that hold parties, like watch parties, whenever there's a fight, like at your house. If you were not charging for it before, you should start charging for it, because you're putting too much in and you're not getting enough out. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more just doing things because you want people to like you or anything like that. You're moving out of that. Now you're going to find out how people really feel about you. November is going to be just, for a lot of us. I feel like you are going to switch up on everybody, and it's going to look a little crazy at first, but you'll be all right. For some of you, your kids are doing this. I don't feel like it's going to be too bad. They're going to have issues with their friends, especially if they're teenagers, double-digit age. You're going to hear about drama at school and things like that, but it'll pass. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. There's something coming up in November where you are going to just feel super grateful. You're going to be super happy about it. It's going to be a relief of some sort coming up in November. So that's good. You got that little sunshine in the rain type situation going on. Yes. If you are thinking about emotionally shopping, like for clothes or changing your hair, try your best to get a hold of your emotions, because you're going to regret it. Do not make emotional decisions when it comes to material things in November. Stay out your feelings. Protect your wallet. Well, onyx is a good crystal for you. Clear quartz for some of you. And amethyst is coming up for some of you. Some of you may be planning a trip where it's either a desert or it's a beach, somewhere where it has sand. And I don't feel like this trip is driving distance. I feel like this is across the sea. So some of you may be going on cruises too. Like, I feel a sense of enjoyment here. Either you're planning this trip or you're going on it. Might I remind you, and I'm mad I didn't do it for the other videos, but Mercury will be retrograde for a good part of November, so be aware. This doesn't mean stop what you already had in progress. This means the new stuff that you want to do, just plan it and release it in December. Don't actually take action on it. Doesn't mean you have to stop what you're already doing. It just means you have to pay more attention. That is all. But yeah, there's a lot of enjoyment. Some of you may be very, very passionate and involved in a lot of passionate exchanges in November. Yes. Some of you, okay, yeah, that heart energy is coming up again. Taurus, go see your doctor if you are having symptoms, okay? Chest pain, whatever. Like, go ahead and see your doctor. Don't get so wrapped up in life to where you're like, oh, well, this can wait, or it's not that big of a deal. If something is going on with you that's abnormal, you need to get it checked out, and you need to get it checked out sooner rather than later. Just because you have mild symptoms now doesn't mean that you won't have an emergency on your hands out of nowhere, okay? Don't blow it off. Don't try to guess what it is. Just go see the doctor. Y'all definitely got to pay more attention to your health, because it's come up a few times. Your health is very important. And if you are taking supplements for whatever reason, and you have not done your research, or you think you know something, because this for some of y'all, that's what's causing your symptoms, is something that you're taking. So when you do go see the doctor, let them know what you're taking. Truthfully. Because some of you may be taking something that's not agreeable with your body. It doesn't mean that it's illegal. It doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong. It just means that that supplement may work for somebody else, but it does not work for you. There's some kind of deception going on when it comes to yourself and something you're doing that's affecting your body. Yes, yes, yes. Transmutation. Taurus, please try not to entertain anybody coming at you. Like, if somebody comes to you, you just let them talk. Let them talk. Don't say as much as the person is saying to you, because I really feel like you're going to be tested just because someone doesn't want you wherever you are, like in whatever position you're in. Okay, and then again, it's going to be Mercury retrograde, so it's going to feel like everything around you is just like trying you, but it's okay as long as you are aware of what's going on and you listen twice and speak once. I believe you'll be good. That'll actually get you more. Nobody needs to know how tough you are, Taurus. Okay? I'm telling you this now because you're going to want to show somebody who you really are. But then, is that really you? Is that the person you want to be all the time? Tough, hard, forceful? Or do you want to be loving and nurturing and caring? So if you're going to really show somebody who you are, show them the person that you really want to be, not the person you could be just because you're provoked. Okay? And if this person is coming to you, taking advantage of you and provoking you, you know what to do. Let it go. Transmute that. That also means cut it off. If it's family, spend less time with them. Don't talk to them as much, you know. It's okay. Some of you may benefit from trying to be abstinent for certain periods of time. It doesn't mean forever. Maybe challenge yourself to go a week of being abstinent and channel that sacral energy into a creative project. Okay? Use that sexual energy to create something else. Those are the messages I have for you, Taurus, for November 2018. I thank you so much for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. And visit my Facebook page at Eccentric Services. Bye.